Burtons are here, and today we are talking odor elimination through purification, through advanced ionization, through AIRLOCK. I got so excited I started ripping this paper, and then I realized I better start filming. This is AIRLOCK. Be better like this, wouldn't it? They are a Florida-based company that has designed a product that does not require refills, does not require filters. It is a plug into your AC or plug into your outlet for those who do not use their AC during the winter. But if you follow this channel, you will know that I now have a heat strip, so these will be very useful. The Voyage only covers about 100 square feet, which is perfect for small RVs, even RVs that do not have AC, for those that may use window units. This will do very well per AC in your boat or your RV. I'm excited to plug these in. This should only take about 15 minutes. This should take about 2 seconds. And we are going to then go over, or we are going to test it out for the week. And I'm going to come back within this own video. I'm not going to make a separate video on it. And I'm just going to tell you how me and Ariel like it. Now, one thing that made me very excited about Paul reaching out to me is we just made the comment when we came home I think we were gone for a good 6 hours, and I came in and I said, I could tell we have a dog. Now, we've already eliminated our carpet in the main living room, but we still have a carpet in Noah's bedroom, which Chief is starting to love to lay on. He also has a dog bed that we feel we have to we know we have to wash it every week. And well, I just want some more help besides Febreze. Here's our help. Here's our solution. I'm excited to share this with you guys as I install it into the AC. First, I'm going to open up this cover. I'm going to go cut off the power, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Let's open it up. Let's see the guts. Come on out, you beautiful thing. Woo! Now, one thing I'm going to tell you I already love, and if you know anything about how I've installed anything, I love a good magnet. Yes. Adhesive strip to this should do the job. I could use screws if I would like. I will make that judgment call when I open this up and I see what I'm working with. Now, I'm going to tell you now, this probes either this way, this way, this way. As long as the greatest amount of air passes through this spot, I am in good shape to put it where I want in my AC. Obviously, through the intake would be the best. Here's my plugs. I know exactly where those are going to go, and I cannot wait to set this up. So here's our AIRLOCK. Here's our cords. Here's our screws that we can use. And here is that magnet, which all of my lights in my cupboard are also magnetic. And man, what a pop. Put it on backwards. What a pop. If I can't pull it, we are going to survive the shake test. So I may be using the adhesive strip only. Love it. Let's look at the Voyage. Oh, and yes, it does come with screws. Same product. All right, I'll be faster. I just don't want to damage this beautiful box. Now, before this even came in, me and Ariel were already discussing where this was going to go. Middle of the hallway is where it's going to go. Right outside the loft. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, man. Oh, right in the loft. And you know what? I saw the videos. I saw the pictures. I didn't see any videos because I didn't want to see anybody else's videos on how they did it. I wanted my own. I already like the profile of this. Very small. Love it. So my question to Ariel was, man, I wonder if I'm going to run into it with my shoulder if I put it in the hallway. But I made sure that the area that I pass through the hallway, even if I hug the wall, I wouldn't bump it, because I do bump my valance when we first got this RV a lot. And every now and then I get shoulder checked. So it does use cups, suction cups. I don't think that'll work on my wall, but oh, well, never mind. This is what it's going to stick to. That is going to work on my wall. And if I ever have any questions or if I want to continue to use it there, that's coming off the wall. That's exciting. Here's my direct plug right here. And was not expecting this. Love it. I will take that as well. That is good. Man, long trips, and if I get gassy, we'll see if this works in the truck. We'll see. Ariel will give you that call there. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go shut the power off. Well, I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna install this right now. It says 15 minutes. We're not gonna time that because it's me, but click, click, looks like I'm done. Let's get it open. All right, well, before it gets too late, because the little man's got to get to bed, we are going to do, or I am going to do the first AC, which is going to be the bedroom AC. I already have it stripped from my wires. If you could see it, there we go. I am most likely going to use the adhesive strip here because I feel like there's a good chance the position in this one, the wall in this will be really good for that versus screwing it in. But I could also screw it in because I do have that option. So let's take this apart. Let's get everything plugged up. Well, first things first, let's get the power turned off and then we'll get everything plugged up. First thing first, to get the filter removed, which I'll probably pair this with the other AC when I do it because the steps here to there will be the exact same. Get this down. It's better if you have nails, but I can get it. That will expose my screws that you can see. You know, as many times as I've taken these screws out, I know I'm going to need to replace them before I strip these pretty cheap made or cheaply chosen heads. There we go. Good, cover's off. I am going to move the control box out of here. I have to remove the clips, pull the 9-pin out and pull the power plug out after I unscrew the box and hardwire the airlock into here. In the Dumetics, there are 2 pins on each side that look like this. Pull that out from each side. And that'll free up the control box. And that will allow me to pull the entire box down. I'm gonna get rid of my 9-pin. 9-pin is out. This thing could probably use a good cleaning as well. There we go. Let's see here. Tell you what, that power cord is something stiff. Okay, all right, so I have my box out from the top. I removed the panel. I removed my power cord through this hole right here. And I just need to run my lines through this plug. This plug is what is located here in the back. I guess it just cleans it up versus having any of this metal hitting this. Not really quite sure on its true function, but there it is. So I did have to remove my black from my black, my white from the white, and the copper from the green one, which is my ground, and then remove this because the cords from AIRLOCK will not just run through there while this is there. It's way, I'm dealing with a really small space there. So even with them removed, as you can see, the fuse will not get through there. So I do have to take this fuse apart, and I'm just gonna unscrew it. Be very careful. Run this through. There we go. I'm going to screw this back in. There we go. So then this will run through here, like so. let's crowd it. Okay, now I can run the yellow wires, or my main power source through here. That is definitely going to be the shove of a lifetime here. Perfect. I believe that's enough slack. I'll probably pull some of this out. There we go. That way I can control how much crowding I'm going to have here. All right, put all these through. Okay, now that I got them pulled through, I'm gonna get this black. See if I can have as least tangled mess as possible here. Green, you can come underneath. To pair with the copper, I'm going to get the grounds out of the way. Good there. Get my red and black. And get this black, this white. Good. Paired together, all in there. Now just to shove them in so they can cram inside this very small box. All right, got it secured. Now I just need to put this back up, put in the clamps. Whoops, here we go. Put in these clamps to pin it up in the board, and I'm going to start moving these wires around to where it is tucked nice away from the probes here on my airlock. Okay, I have the wires pretty well tucked. As you can see, they're pinned here against the side. And I'm going to go ahead and put my airlock right here using the adhesive strip. And that's going to be as easy as exactly what it sounds. It is going to be a peel and stick. All right, I'm going ahead and I have the red tape off. I'm going to stick it right there. I'll take the airlock off. And press on this a little bit more. Good. Airlock on. Looks good. I'm going to take this wire. more zip tie. There's that one. And there we go. Let's give a little bit of a final look here, so you guys can see everything that's been done. Airlock is here. My light will cut on when the power cuts on. Zip tied, laying down here in the bracket frame, and then running right up there, tied into this power that goes into my control box. My 9-pin is pinned on top of here, so wires clear. If they blow, they will not move. This thing does not budge at all. So, there we go. Definitely could use a prettier looking control board. And when I decide to install a heat strip in here, that will go right in this spot here, which will be out of the way of this. And we will have heat in this room as well. But at the moment, that's not necessary. And that's not what this is about. This is about AIRLOCK. All right, so everything is plugged, and now we wait for Ariel to turn on the power so we can be confirmed with our purple light. Well, all right, let me go show you what we did with the Voyager. And behind door number 3 is the AIRLOCK Voyage. This is the perfect location in the hallway between the front AC and the back AC, which you already saw me install the AIRLOCK ones. This in-betweener is great. The profile is amazing. Earlier I did mention that it goes with this. I thought this was a sticky mount. It is not. This is what it would sit on. It could sit on in the truck and would not slide, because we also have our TPMS system that sits on this same device. The suction cups would go very well if we had it on some kind of surface such as this. Maybe a desk if we had one, but we do not have a desk that we use. But the profile of this thing is perfect. Look how thin it is. We do not bump it. It is not in the way. It is perfect. So we ran the wire up above the ceiling just by pushing the ceiling up, and it comes here and connects to this multi-purpose device here. Looks great. When we do our next installation, we will run this through the wall so we don't have to see the cord. But this thing is perfect. It is doing great job. Starts up right away with the power button here. I believe this is also the timer, but full power for us is what's just best. Cannot complain about this little device. Love the build, love the operation, and it is definitely doing its job. Well, the RV officially has a new upgrade, and we love it. We have been using the AIRLOCK 1 in our ACs, in the AIRLOCK Voyage, in our hallway. And its release of charged ions to trap this dust, mold, and other odor-causing molecules has been a work of art. We would come home and smell a stale smell and complain to each other and say, all right, we need this chemical for the floor. We need this for the wall. We need this for the counters. We used 4 different scents to make this thing smell good. Plus, Ariel has what's that plug-in that we're using? What's the plug with the scents in it?
Oh, a diffuser.
A diffuser. We're using anything we can to make it smell great in here. We have not, and we stopped using all the chemicals that we use and the plugins that we use to see if we can really tell a difference. Yes, we went to work for the last 3 days is when it's really been noticeable. We went to work for the last 3 days, came home after a 12-hour shift, and can't smell anything. It smells fresh in here. It is great. It is rewarding. AIRLOCK, I love it. I cannot thank you enough. If you are interested in testing out this bad boy, in the description below is the website. Go click it. Go check this thing out. You are missing out if you do not have this. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. The Burtons are out.